Welcome back, YouTube. So this is going to be another Link's Awakening guide, and this one's actually going to cover the color dungeon and how to get these different outfits, the red or blue one. The red one promotes stronger attack, and the blue one gives you higher defense. So this is the Power of Color book here. You're going to go ahead and open it, and it's going to mention 5 gravestones. So these 5 gravestones are going to be in a certain location, and I will take you there here shortly. So once you lift this rock here, it's going to give you a stairway to go down. Okay, so this is from a previous clip here, so don't worry, you don't need Bow Wow. So make sure you have your magic powder, go ahead and equip it, and you're going to light this here. Alright, so now you'll be able to hold 40. You don't really need 40, but it's probably better that you have more than enough. Alright, so let's get back to the video. Alright, so this is the path we're going to take, and I'm going to show you the location of where the graves are. And this is the path we're going to head. Okay, and the 5 graves are right here. Alright, so once we arrive here, I recommend you clear the enemies here. They can get in your way, so I'm going to go ahead and clear the enemies. Alright, so these are the 5 gravestones here. We're going to push this one down, we're going to push this one to the left. This is our 3rd, so we're going to push it up. And this is our 4th, and we're going to move it to the right. And this one goes up. Alright, so this is the location of the color dungeon. Alright, so this is the color dungeon. You can talk to these skulls here, and they actually sell you some more powders, so if you're running low, you can purchase some. So now we're going to work our way up to this first room. So we have to clear out these 3 enemies. Just be patient, they do appear, you just gotta wait for them. And that opens the door to our right, so we're going to go in here. The goal here is to make everything blue, so you're going to hit this top left one and this bottom right one. So this will present our first chest. This chest contains the compass. Okay, so I recommend you pull out a bomb, place it towards this wall, and voila! Now we got some rupees here. Alright, so we're going to head to the right. So here you really don't need to do anything at this time, so you can skip forward. So on this portion here, you can either hit them into the circle or you can lift them. So I'm going to go ahead and lift it and throw it in there. I'm going to go ahead and hit it. I found it a lot easier to just lift it and throw it. Just be careful because they can get back up. Okay, so this is our second chest here. And this is the stone beak. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head up. Okay, so for this part you can just skip. Alright, so you're going to have to hit this once, and then you're going to hit the top left twice. 1, 2, and that makes them all blue. So this presents us with another small key. So for right now you can skip these, you are going to have to kill them on your way back. Alright, so this is a mini boss here. And what you're going to need to use is your powder. So make sure you have your powder equipped. So the goal here is pretty much not get electrocuted and pour some powder on him. When you pour some powder on him, he turns into this slime here. and I recommend you just continue moving. Alright, so we're gonna head to our room to our left. Alright, so you're gonna push this platform that way, this one that way, and we're gonna move that one upwards. And this here contains our nightmare key. This key is used to open the room where the boss is located. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head down back to where we were. Okay, so now we do have to clear these enemies so the door can open. Alright, so that opens the door. So we're gonna head back down. You can skip this here. Just be careful, they can knock you off. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get this out of our way. So now for this room, we have to kill these 4 enemies here. Okay, that opens up the door here. And this part's pretty simple. All you gotta do is destroy these skulls. Alright, so that's our small key. We're gonna use this key here shortly. So go ahead and go through this wall. Now we're back to where we originally were, so now we're gonna go up. So this next room here contains a mini boss. So for this boss, what I was doing, I was using my sword and using my bombs. Alright, so make sure you equip your bombs. And he does slam the floor, so make sure you jump. So for instance right there, he slammed the floor. So I hit him there, and I placed the bomb. You can use your shield to deflect the rocks. Just be careful because he does double slam at times. So I hit him once, and I've dropped the bomb, and I use my shield to deflect the rocks. I found this the easiest method, but if you find an easier way, then you're more than welcome to use that. Now you can go ahead and collect this fairy, and we're going to head to the left. So right here, we're going to have to go to the top left here, and we're going to pick up this pot and activate this circle platform. So now we're going to go ahead and head up. So there is some enemies here that we need to clear. So once we clear the enemy, the chest spawns. This chest contains the dungeon map. Alright, so now we're gonna head into the next room. So like the previous room, we pretty much just gotta match the colors and shapes. So that's a blue, and this is a yellow. And notice that they do have shapes, so that's why I mentioned it. So the red has a circle, and the blue has the square. As long as you match the colors, you'll be alright. Alright, so this gives us our last and final small key. So now we're going to head back to where we were. So this next room here is pretty tricky, so just go ahead and follow me. We're going to start from the top. This is the top mid. Then we're going to do mid left, and then mid right. And this is bottom mid. This will open the door. So now, you don't have to clear these enemies, but you can go ahead and do that. So we're going to use our last and final small key. So now we're going to go ahead and hit this crystal. Make sure you're on the platform. Now we can insert our nightmare key. So this is a map here of the dungeon. So notice that we open all the chests. Alright, so this is going to be the dungeon boss. His name is Hardhit Beetle. And he does have a pattern. Actually a pretty easy pattern to follow. But it can get a little overwhelming. But we can go step by step. So once you start hitting him, he'll start throwing beams at you. So for instance right there, it shows green, now is a lime color. So now once it's lime, he shoots 2. So now it's yellow, so he'll be shooting 3. And then once it turns orange, he'll continuously shoot beams at you. You can use your shield to deflect the beams as well. So once it says step back, there's going to be some skulls spawning. There's no rush on killing these skulls or the boss. So go ahead and just wind up your sword and take care of these skulls here. And he will go back to his original color, and these skulls won't reappear. So for me, I was using my shield and then attacking, and then once he got more aggressive, I started jumping. So once he's red, it's pretty much the final blow. So for this next step, it is a pretty big decision. So you can go ahead and come back if you like, but I'm a big fan of attack power, and I'm a big fan of the color red, so I chose red. You don't have to make your choice right now. You can hold off on it and then choose at a later time. So you can either choose red or blue. Red gives you more attack power and the blue gives you more defense. And that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. If I helped y'all guys, go ahead and smash that like button. We are nearly 10k subs, so I want to thank y'all for that, and thank you for the support. I do get some positive feedback and I really enjoy it. Any questions, leave it in the comment section below, and that is it, YouTube. Thanks for watching.